This week we'll still be focusing on Component 3 Aim A, promotion. However, we'll be looking at one type of promotion in particular, personal selling. The learning intentions for this lesson are to identify the different types of personal selling and the purpose of these, to analyse the benefits and drawbacks of different types of personal selling, and to apply this to an enterprise scenario and give a justification. This is the learning journey for Component 3 Aim A. As you can see, this week we are looking at personal selling. Personal selling is where a personal representative of an enterprise contacts potential customers directly. Large enterprises may employ a specialist sales team. Examples of personal selling include face-to-face, email, telephone, web or video conferencing. Enterprises will use different types of personal selling. This will depend on the amount of employees they have, the resources they have, and what kind of business they are. The sales process involves a number of stages that the salesperson will work through in order to encourage a customer to purchase a product. Listed below are the 5 stages a salesperson should use when they are selling something. However, they aren't in the correct order. Demonstrate solutions and value, generate leads for potential customers, deliver and support, qualify, further research leads, manage objections where a purchase is agreed. Your task is to put these 5 stages in the order that you think they come in, and as a challenge, explain what you think each stage might involve below. Face-to-face selling requires a lot of interpersonal skills, and the salesperson may have prepared a pitch to deliver to the potential customer. During face-to-face selling, the salesperson is able to listen to the customer, watch the customer's body language and signals, adjust their message to demonstrate how the product solves a problem and meets their customer needs. Lots of enterprises use face-to-face selling as it is personal and easy to communicate with customers face-to-face rather than over the phone or email. It also allows businesses to answer any questions that the customer might have about the product and show them samples or examples of the product. The salesperson makes phone calls to the customer, normally from a call centre. This means the salesperson is able to contact customers anywhere at a time that is convenient and can answer any questions instantly. However, the salesperson cannot read a customer's body language or facial expressions. Lots of customers may also not answer the call, making it a less efficient way to communicate. My question to you is, why might not being able to see a customer's body language or facial expression be a disadvantage for an enterprise? Answer your question below. This activity is focused on telephone and face-to-face. What I would like you to do is sort the advantages and disadvantages into the right boxes in the table. All of the advantages and disadvantages are listed. The advantages and disadvantages listed are able to watch the customer's facial expressions and body language. Lots of customers may not answer. You can answer customer questions instantly. It requires a high level of interpersonal skills. You're able to contact customers anywhere at a time that is convenient. It can be time consuming and therefore expensive, and unable to respond to customers' body language or facial expressions. Email personal selling is where the salesperson communicates electronically with the customer. It allows the salesperson to send the customer web links and additional information such as a sales brochure or email attachments. However, emails can be seen as very impersonal and they may take longer than face-to-face conversations. There is also no guarantee that the email will be read or responded to. Your task is to find an example of an email being sent to you or your family from a business via email. This could be something like a clothes shop, a sports shop, or a supermarket trying to promote their products to you. And then I want you to think about when would an email be a good way to communicate with a customer, and answer it in the box below. Web conferencing is where a salesperson communicates with a customer through a webcam on their computer or phone. This allows the representative of an enterprise to watch customers' facial expressions and respond instantly. It also allows them to access customers all over the world. However, there can be a downside to this. A customer won't be able to try out the product, and they must have access to webcam facilities. When deciding on your products, you need to consider what makes these products suitable or not. How does personal selling compare to other forms of promotion? Personal selling is very useful for promoting products that can be complicated or have many different features. For example, home insurance or a new car. Everyday products, such as food and clothes, might not be suitable to personal selling. If we think about the other forms of promotion that we've learnt, so advertising or sales promotion, these products might be more suited to those types of promotion because of the nature of the product and because people buy them on a regular basis, so they're not going to need a specialised service that comes with personal selling. The personal selling process that you learnt about on slide 7. In case you forgot the different stages, let me refresh your memory. So stage 1 is to generate leads. This involves finding potential customers. It could be undertaken through market research or directly approaching people who fit the customer profile of a potential customer. Stage 2, qualify leads. This involves deciding if the lead has a potential to be a customer. Asking yourself, do they seem interested? Do they have time to listen? Can they afford the product? Stage 3, to demonstrate solutions and value. The potential customer is shown the features and benefits of the product, how these features and benefits will meet their particular needs. Stage 4, manage objections. Before closing the deal, where a purchase is agreed, the customer questions are answered and their concerns resolved. Stage 5, deliver and support. The product that was promised is delivered and the enterprise provides excellent after-sales service. A sales pitch is designed to convince the customer to buy your product. You need to think about this when writing down your own sales pitch. You need to think about what the customer will want to know about the product, so the price, the size, where they can buy it from, etc. And you also need to think about how you can convince them to buy the product. So you need to use lots of words that make your product sound amazing. Using the stages that you have just completed, I would now like you to create a sales pitch using each of the stages. There is a worksheet on the next slide for you to use to write your sales pitch, and I want you to choose a product that you are interested in or something that you know a lot about. First thing you need to do is, for the part of the pitch section of the worksheet, for each stage you need to fill in what that stage entails. So you've learned about this previously, but I want you to actually write what happens at each stage first. And then for each of the stages, I want you to write a small script in the box next to it. I've written some questions in there to help you. So for this task, you need to fill in the table. For each stage, you need to fill in what happens at each stage, and then the script, you need to say what you would say to customers at that point in the stage. So for stage 1, this is where you introduce them to the product. You're trying to draw customers in, you're trying to gain customers. So at this point, you need to be using persuasive language, which I know you've learned about in English, and really, really sell your business and your product to the customer. Thank you for completing this week's lesson. As normal, there will be a quiz uploaded on Friday based on today's lesson.